Man, I really wish I have a moral to the story. What's the moral of the story? I don't have one yet. Hopefully by the end of the story I'll find one. Hi guys, how you doing? My name's Naomi and welcome to my channel. Yeah. Oh my god, let me start that again. Hi guys, how you doing? My name's Naomi and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. You guys seem to really like when I do story time, so I got one for you today. And it's a good one. It's a good one because it's a good example of what not to do. Let me stop rambling and I'll start with the story. I must have been 19. I was in my first apartment living with my best friend. And at the time, we did this thing where on Wednesdays we would go on dates. It was just before Thursday, when Thursday was when the weekend started. This is gonna sound so bad. Me and my roommates, we had this thing where we would go on dates and bring the leftovers home for the roommates. I know. It's horrible, okay? It's horrible. It's not a good thing. But to our defense, okay, we were broke. We never forced anyone to go on a date with us, okay? That's just how it happened, okay? So anywho, there was this guy. Oh my god, we need to find a name for him. Let's call him John, okay? So there was this John dude that was a bit older than me, if not a lot. To be honest, I don't remember exactly how old he was, but he was quite older than me. Maybe like 27, 28, something like that. See, I met John at a party, right? He seemed decent, nothing really special. Like, he was funny, but like, nothing that I'd be like, oh my god, I wish. You know that, like, he was nice enough that I gave him my number, but not special enough that I feel like I would be excited for him to text me. But he did. So one day, John texts me, says he wants to go to the restaurant, and I'm like, yes, but I'm hungry and I'm poor. A date sounds like a fucking great idea, my guy. I am fucking down. So your girl got ready, put on my little makeup, put my little dress, put my little shoes. I was ready for a date, you know, a little kiki, a good time, a little conversation, but mainly I was ready for a free fucking meal. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, it's quite horrible. It's quite horrible. But that's what I thought of at the time, okay? So John comes and picked me up. His car was freaking awesome. I was kind of impressed. Not gonna lie, did not expect him to drive that. Is that gold digging? I don't know. Whatever, it is what it is. He had a nice car, okay? He had a nice car. He opens the door for me. I come, sit next to him. He goes the other way around, sits down, and then we drive to this restaurant. And it's a pretty cute place. I'm not gonna lie, it was, you know, he did good. I was like, okay, I'm about to have me a little meal. I just want to say one thing. In those years, okay, when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, okay, I used to go on dates with, if I had $30 in my bank account, then that's a lot, okay? I think I went on the date with like maybe $17, maybe, big max, okay? I went on that date fully knowing that like I had like maybe $12 in my bank account and I expected him to pay, okay? I did not have any money on my bank account. That was not something I did. Was that stupid? Absolutely. Did I still do that regardless? Multiple times. Anyways, let's go back to the date. So we go to the restaurant. He orders a nice bottle of wine. The conversation is going well. The conversation didn't even need to be that great. My expectations were on the ground. Like, I did not expect this date to go well. I was here for a meal. But no, I was quite surprised. This John dude was funny and entertaining, and I was like, damn, okay, like I did not expect this. So we order appetizers, drinks are flowing. By the time that we finish our plates and everything, John tells me like, hey, I'm really having a good time with you, blah, blah, blah. Do you mind if we go to my apartment? I have some cheesecake and some cognac, and you know, we can just have dessert at my place. In my head, I was like, he's kind of nice. And the conversation is going well, and I'm actually having a good time. Why not? I don't think this dude is gonna attack me. First of all, I just want to stop the story right here. Don't go to a stranger's home. It was stupid on my part. I didn't notice. I still did. Really reckless. I accept to go to his place. The lady comes for the check. Oh, it'll be 1 bill, 2 bill. I don't even think I did the little check dance. I'm not gonna fake looking for something I don't have. I think I just moved my hand to my bag, like knowing I have 12 cents in there. Like, and he's like, no, 1 bill. I'm like, oh, okay. You better say 1 bill, cause John goes to look for his wallet. As he's looking for his wallet, he's like, oh damn, I forgot my wallet in the car. I'll be right back. And I'm just like, okay, cool. What else do you want me to say? I'm like, bet. So he goes outside. It's taken a bit longer than I thought. Okay, to be honest, it might have been like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. The thing is, I didn't have any money. He left. I didn't have a car. If this man don't come back, I will have to do dishes. There's no way that I can't pay for this. We had a bottle of wine, we had entrees, and this is a fancy ass restaurant. I can't afford this place. I could barely afford it. Times were freaking hard. So I'm texting my sister and my room is like, guys, if you hear a number from jail, it's probably me. Yo, this man just dipped and I'm out here with a $250 bill. So if I call you from jail, it's me. I hope you're gonna bail me out. My friends were of no help. They're just dying of laughter. Do you guys realize that I might have to either do the dishes or go to jail? What even happens when someone don't pay the bill at a restaurant? Do you go to jail? Do you pay a bill? Like, for a moment I thought about calling my parents, calling my African parents to tell them that I went on a date with a man, but I didn't have money, so I need them to send me money. I'd rather die. Thankfully, this man comes back, Lord, pays the bill so we can go to his apartment. We go to his apartment, he opens a cheesecake, opens the bottle of cognac that he had. We chit chat, things are going very well, and then he gets a call, doesn't answer it. I'm like, okay. Gets another call, doesn't answer it, just ignored it, and then the person calls a third time. So he picks it up, talks or whatever. I didn't really pay attention. By that time, I was quite good and tipsy. After he's done talking on the phone, he tells me that he needs to go outside for a quick second. He will be right back. So here I am alone in this stranger's apartment, waiting for this guy to come back from wherever he is. I'm thinking that, yo, maybe that's a girlfriend, because at that point, what could surprise me? Men are able of anything. I pick up the remote and start watching a movie while I'm waiting for this dude, and I'm serving myself more liquor, and I get really into the movie. At some point, I realized 35 minutes has went by. Where is this guy? It's been 35 minutes. I was there taking Snapchat of my alcohol with the view of Montreal lights and everything. I'm having a good time in this man's apartment, and he is nowhere to be seen. At some point, I text him, I'm like, where are you? And he's like, oh, I'll be right there. And I'm just like, damn. Don't forget that I was poor, so I could not take a taxi to go home. I was waiting for him to come and bring me back home because my $12 were not gonna bring me anywhere. Guys, don't do any of this. Like, if you listen to my story, don't do this, okay? Don't do this. My solution to pass the time is I keep drinking and watching this movie. This man comes back a whole hour later. Gone for an hour. Comes back as if nothing has happened and goes straight to his bedroom. What happened, sir? You can't just disappear for a whole hour and just come. Like, we were on a date. Am I the only one that was on a date? At this point, I'm confused. Maybe I wasn't on a date.Maybe I'm invading your personal space and it was your way to tell me to leave and I never. But also, now that I think about it, he left for a whole hour and I was still there when he came back. So never thought about it this way. Anyways, it's in the past now. Damn. Yeah, he did leave for a whole hour. At this point, I am torn. I'm invested in this movie. It was before there was like Netflix and these stuff. I wanted to finish the movie and I was already invested in the movie. So I'm like, okay, the movie ends in 20 minutes. I could either go and ask him what happened, or I could just wait for him to come back in the living room and then he'll bring me back home. Obviously, I decided to finish the movie. I made a great decision. I decided to finish the movie and I'm like, okay, let me go see what this dude is doing, because dude, what the fuck? And I go to his bedroom, this guy is sleeping, knocked out, passed out asleep. I don't know where he was for the whole hour. He forgot about my existence. Nothing made sense because he was on top of his bed and he had his shoes on. Sir, you're my lift home. What is happening? Why is this dude sleeping? So many questions. Yeah, I try to wake him up and he wakes up like, oh, my bad. Do you want to sleep? I'm like, do I want to sleep? Bring me home, sir. Bring me home. Are you really gonna make me drive you all the way? So yeah, he brought me home. When we were in the car, actually, funny thing is that there started to be a blizzard and it was the most silent car ride that I've had in my entire life. He was so mad at me. How are you mad at me? But you know what? I really do wonder if me still being there after an hour wasn't an issue too. I don't know. So many parts of this story that just don't make sense. Anywho, that's all for me today. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter, both at Shukura Show. And see you next time. Just let me know if you want to know more stories or anything else. Alright? Oh, also, what's your worst date story? Let me know. Alright, love you. Bye.